Hey everybody, welcome to Unscripted Real Estate Talk on Wednesday. We are coming in flying hot into the 4th of July on the hottest day of the year. Oh boy, here we go. And we're coming in with a longtime friend. You want to talk about a hottie in the real estate business? We got Nick DeLuca, the DeLuca group that's in here with me again today. So, hey, welcome, my man.
Thank you for having me.
Okay,
Very
talk a little closer.
Very excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
I told you, it's like I need either the coldest day of the year or the hottest day of the year because you're so busy running around all the time.
It's very busy, but very happy to be here, and I'm always happy when you invite me, so thank you.
There you go. Welcome. All right, Craig Lerch, Unscripted Real Estate Talk, eXp Realty, Luxury, and Sports Entertainment. But again, WWDB AM Talk Radio 860. Follow me out on Instagram. You can always follow us at CraigLerch.com. You can always follow us on our new one, Selling 215. There is some great information about Philly on there. There's Philly radio stuff. There's Philly singers music on there. There are dog parks on there. It is all AI promoted. And let me tell you something. It is fun. It is like showing, and it updates every day. So all the new events that are taking place, it's not old. It does it automatically every day for you. So follow us on Selling 215. You're going to see a lot of stuff. All right. So my man Nicky's our guest today. President of the DeLuca group that you have, which is the real estate and the custom building with your brothers and cousins.
Yep. So the DeLuca Group real estate team that we've been selling for over a decade now. I have a handful of guys on the team that work directly in real estate, buy, sell, rent, invest, and then flip the other side. So the other part of my life, have a custom home construction company with my two brothers that are my partners. Actually, well, three of them are in there now. One doesn't exactly work for us. He's an attorney, but we do consult with him.
Hopefully not a lot.
Not a lot, no, as little as we can, and running every avenue in the real estate world. So
and then you also do outside sales for your Uncle Vince.
I do outside sales for my Uncle Vince, Uncle Joe, Kevin, JoJo at DeLuca Homes. So like every avenue we're touching.
That Shelf On project, is it still good or just about closed out?
Just about closed out. We're on the last phase right now. We got 4 or 5 left. So
where's that again?
It's Barclay Hill, Warrington.
Fantastic project.
Incredible. 55 plus, brand new construction. Amazing community, great location too. So those are on the way of selling out here.
Yeah, good friend of ours. We helped Joanne Yule bought in there.
Oh, beautiful
love that
spot. It's
love
a great.
Love it.
Great
I've been to opening events there.
The opening event, the open houses were still there. We had the model home open almost every day. So stop on by, send your buyers.
There you go, do that. So we're going to talk about some custom home building. We're going to talk about your crazy mega real estate team that bounces all over. And one of the best part about it is I gotta throw this from a dad to it. You're an awesome dad. You spend time with the kids.
Trying, 3 little ones.
I'm telling you, you're agile, mobile, but not hostile.
No, absolutely not. I got 3 little ones, 5 years old, 2 years old, 10 months old, and taking up a lot of time, but I love it, and it's the best thing, especially in the summer now, going to the beach, a couple different things. We got a trip planned in Nantucket coming up, so I'm really excited about that, and the kids, the best things in my life.
You taking a new DeLuca van?
I would love to. It won't fit on the ferry going across, but the DeLuca van we took down to LBI for a couple days. It was a lot of fun fitting everybody in there, going to get ice cream. The kids love it. It was amazing.
Okay, so let me tell you, the DeLuca van actually is a custom
Chevy, old school Chevy
van with the high, all rewrapped, all with the bucket seats.
TV bucket seats.
He pulls up and the kids are like, and I was there when they were sitting there like, oh my God.
They love it. Get 9, 10 kids in there, take them where they got to go.
Hey, learn something. Great way to bury some investment money for the IRS.
Absolutely.
Write it off, watch your...
So for what, 8,000 pounds or whatever? Yeah,
over 6,000 pounds, you write that thing all off in 1 year.
Absolutely. Yes, it was a great purchase. Wrap it in your logo, free marketing as you drive it around, and a couple little tricks there. It's good. It was good.
Remember, talk to your accountant.
Always.
Don't listen to us.
I am not an accountant.
I am not an accountant. You and I just threw that out.
Just the realtor.
So we're going to be talking, not Justin. That's extraordinary. And a nice guy.
I got to say, though, before we start, you sound great. And you are a master of this now. So just watching you open up and everything like that, you did a really good job. So I want to say, I've watched you grow in this role of doing this every Wednesday. I follow it. I see everybody that's on here. Incredible job.
Thank you.
Really good job.
And you were on one in the beginning.
Very beginning.
I'm
happy to come back.
There you go. And you're going to be back again. So.
Yeah.
All right. So, wow. Final couple days to the country's 250th birthday here in Philly. We've got the World Cup. We got the Phillies going. We got fireworks going.
Yeah.
We've got stuff down in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Remember, everything came from here.
Absolutely. We have the home run derby. We have All-Star game too. Philly is hot right now. There's a lot going on there. Everything started here. It's an incredible time to be in Philadelphia, enjoying Philadelphia, selling in Philadelphia. Great for the city. I love to see it. And I'm a big 4th of July fan. I love that it's the 250th year. It's going to be great. We're going to celebrate very hard with our friends and families.
Well, go back 50. You weren't born.
No.
So I was 11.
Right.
So
the 200.
The 200. I was like,
big deal.
I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, wow, this is probably pretty cool. I'm going to see another 50.
Yep.
You'll probably see another 50.
I would love to. Yes, I
God
hope
bless
so.
you. God bless your kids.
I hope so. Yeah.
Think about this. The number, 1.5 million people are coming in for overnight stays this weekend for the 4th of July.
Yep.
Going to bring in $950 to $1 billion in income.
Yep.
Not that. That's just thinking about the sales tax. Think about what Shapiro's making. Think about what Sherrell's making.
Yes.
Then let's think about what the sugar tax is making and what this tax is making, and then the luxury tax, and then the service. Oh my God, the city of Philadelphia is going to be out of any red, and if it's in the red, we've got a budgetary problem and somebody's stealing. I'm going out there.
Oh, I totally agree with you.
I am going out there.
I'm speaking about the eyes that are going to be on the city. People are going to be seeing its culture, seeing its real estate, seeing everything that's going on there. And people are going to be considering moving here. People are going to be considering spending time here and coming back and visiting it again. The repercussions for the future, the next 5 or 10 years, are being set.
Absolutely. We're our toughest critic. We are gritty. We are passionate.
Yep.
We are arrogant.
People are loving it here.
It's okay. I'm telling you.
A lot of the foreigners that are coming over and spending their time here, they can't get enough of it.
They love it better in New York. They love it better in Washington because it's approachable. It's financiable.
Yes.
It's easy to get in and out of from Europe to come in.
Totally agree.
You can get to the beach. You can do some things. But they're loving it. We're haters sometimes because we live here.
Yep.
All the haters can leave. Leave Philly alone. We're our own blood type.
I totally agree. And they're coming in the summer, which is a beautiful time. The winter's a little bit tougher in Philly, we'll say that. But right now is a great time to be a part of everything that's happening there.
I'm noticing, did you notice the city got cleaned up a lot?
100%.
You know,
a lot of infrastructure was built, cleaned up. Soccer fields and stuff they're putting out in different neighborhoods I saw, which are awesome, getting kids
20 big
outside.
communities.
It's amazing. Oh, it's incredible what they've done for this event. And it's justifiable. They should. This is a really big deal.
This is building Philly real estate.
100%.
That's the key.
Not even question.
Because what it'll do is trickle up. I noticed that in the Southwest, a lot of rents have dropped. Our rents have stabled here. There's not a lot. There's more stuff being built. We're having a problem with that first entry level purchases, and that's where the problem comes in. We're seeing more dinks and sinks that are waiting till 40 years old to buy now.
Yes.
Is that?
Oh, absolutely. I would say that also land is becoming more expensive in the city, outside of the city, and that's causing the rent prices or the home prices to be more expensive. So that entry-level price tier is getting eaten up by the cost of land, the cost of approvals, the cost of improvements. A lot of people don't understand what it takes to get those things done, to get to those entry-level pricing. Everybody would love to build affordable housing if we could. The more we can, the better. And affordable rentals. It's a metric of how you buy the land, how you approve the land, the time it takes, the holding, and things like that. So
nobody looks at the holding. Nobody looks at the lawyer's cost. Nobody looks at what we call the soft cost.
The soft cost. And Philly still has affordable opportunities there too. So that's what makes the city great as well, that you just mentioned before. So there's luxury, there's also affordability, and there's a lot of really cool neighborhoods.
And there's some great grants out there. I didn't realize them. We had Pat Lopez on. We had Deanna Casarosa, Greentree Mortgage. They were on. We've had Mike DeLuca on. And those two are like the number one in the state.
Yes.
Two different companies doing grants.
Absolutely.
I didn't realize you can get grants making $192,000 a year.
They've upped the income limits and things like that. There's a lot of, it's something you should always ask your loan officer when you're talking to them or your mortgage professional. You should talk to them. It's about the income and about the location, where you are and where you're buying. And that's a conversation everybody should have when they're buying a home.
And don't wake up in the middle of the night saying, oh, I'm going to go buy a house tomorrow. Set a plan, everybody. Number one, find a professional.
Yes.
Number two, remember, the average real estate agent sells less than 3.6 houses a year. Unless you're selling them out in California at $10 million. Don't even ask what the income level is. So the bottom line is get a professional. You might deal with somebody on a team who is a showing partner, like you've got some great people. I've got a couple newer people, but I'm mentoring them, I'm working them. They're helping being boots on the ground. But have a professional like yourself, Nick, that you've done, that's doing the negotiation, that knows the moves, that knows the ad, that knows the ins and outs. That's the key in this marketplace.
Yep, I agree with you. Go far with the team, and whoever you meet, if you meet somebody on the DeLuca group or whatnot, you're going to get me as a part of the process no matter what. So that's why I like having a lot of team members on my team. We meet a lot of different people. We help a lot of different people.
There's different personalities. Not every personality is great.
That's exactly right. And you can help a lot of different people. You can reach a lot of people that you would not have before. And you're right about that. Have a plan. Having a plan in the real estate world right now will take you. You can get done what you want to do.
Don't knee jerk it and get out there. It's
I'll have a plan.
It's like don't wait the last day to file your taxes. You're going to overpay. You're not going to get it. Or you're going to have the IRS at your door.
No. You should have a plan for that as well.
Do not get on Santa's naughty list.
Talk to your accountant again.
There you go. And you go. No matter how young you are, I'm finding a lot of parents are getting involved because now they're starting to give kids money. 100%. The challenge is some of these parents haven't bought a house in 30, 40 years.
No.
They don't get it.
No.
So when you're sitting down with the buyer, Are you sitting down like I always say, look, is anybody else involved in giving you money? And if so, can we bring them into the conversation now?
Yes, great conversation to have. There's the avenue of what they're going to buy. You can always talk about what they're going to buy, where they're going to buy. That's an easy conversation. How they're going to buy it, what funds they're going to use. Are you comfortable with this financing? That's a conversation that a lot of realtors and people don't have. I was taught to always have that. I have a mortgage background, so I was taught to talk about credits, talk about debts, talk about DTI,
The
all the
uncomfortable
ratios,
things.
the uncomfortable things, but they're important because it makes you successful in the transaction. And you want it to go as smoothly as possible. So having those conversations are important and getting the full scope of everything. Because then if you tell me everything that I need to know, I can help service you better.
Exactly. When we're dealing with buyers, I love the knee jerk. Oh, I'm just going to go do this. No. First of all, it's not going to fly with me. We're going to have to do some steps in the process. And a lot of the agents are not following the new state rules and the MLS rules with disclosures and stuff.
Absolutely.
It's just a matter of sending it. It's a disclosure form. Send it.
Yeah,
Do it.
absolutely.
Even if it's just email it.
Absolutely.
And have it. Even if they don't sign it. It shows you sent the email and you disclosed it.
I totally agree with you. I think there's a middle path between the knee-jerk reaction and then paralysis by analysis. You got to find the middle path between the two. My brothers may say that I have knee-jerk reactions. I buy things on a whim sometimes, but I'm very studied, calculated. But also, I know people that might have paralysis by analysis that overanalyze the deal and can talk themselves out of a good deal for a reason. You got to be with the right people, consult the right professionals, find that middle ground where you're comfortable with what you're doing and make a really educated offer or present an educated listing to the market. The more educated you can become, because sellers are only selling maybe one home every 7-10 years or maybe 30 years.
It's 12 now.
Right,
Yeah,
right. It might be 30. Yeah.
But a lot of baby boomers have been 30 years.
Exactly.
Like we're writing an offer for a house today, and people have been in the house 40 years.
Right. So think about it. So much has changed between now
Big
and then.
time.
So you got to learn and then make an educated decision. And we work for our clients. That's the bottom line. But we can educate them on how to make the right decision because we're doing it every day.
I call it building your Camelot.
Sure, I agree.
Build your Camelot. It's your people. That's the table that sits around you. The table is being in the right room with the right people and where it's going. They might not tell you the answer you want. I've always told my kids that.
100%.
I said,
that's a good thing, though.
Maybe. You may not like the answer I'm going to give you. You can choose to go with what you want.
Yes.
And if you go another way, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. But I gave you what you need. If I say stop and you go out and get hit by a car, that's a you. I can't do that.
Yes.
But when I say stop,
I've gotten this far because of my Camelot, because of the people around me. I would not have gotten to where I've gotten to in my building career or my real estate career or any position I'm at without I like putting smarter, better, faster, stronger people around me because it just makes me better. So I'm okay not being the smartest guy in the room, the richest guy in the room, anything like that. I like building my Camelot with people that are more successful and better because it's helped get me to where I've gotten to on maybe a faster track than I would have if I would have gone alone.
All right, we're going to throw fun in here for a second real quick. And we're going to talk about communities. By the way, I know this is your kids. It is fancy flavored ice cream day.
Nice.
That means you got to get your kids ice cream day.
We go a couple times a week.
There you go. Where's your favorite place? You're
Ow Cow up in like Newtown, backside of Newtown, Racetown area.
So, I used to go to Good Nose.
Good Nose was incredible. I went to Good Nose many a times, but now that is long in the past. But Good Nose was fantastic. But that's our spot up there by Vince's Pizza. We go to Vince's Pizza, we go to Outta Cow. You get two for the price of one there. It's a good area to hang out with the family.
There you go. There's a reason why to move to Newtown. We talk about communities. And also up there, you got Capitol Grill up there.
Capitol Grill.
You got Blue Point Grill.
Blue Point Grill.
You've got another new restaurant. I know friends of ours are going to open on Main Street.
Yeah, talking about that.
It's getting a little hot.
There's 2 or 3 more coming. I got one of my good buddy owns Ardna. It's a great spot for families there. So
my son Cole's up there.
That's great.
I know he ruined the neighborhood when he moved in with my daughter-in-law.
No, they're great. They're great people to have. I'm a big fan. Could talk for hours about Bucks County, Newtown area, and things like that. I'm a big proponent of the suburbs, big proponent of the cities. It's for different stages of your life. Different things work for different people.
There you go. And again, it creates community, and that's where we talk about. We've got some fantastic new homes coming up in King of Prussia area. We're going to get into where some of your buildings are going shortly, but here's something else. I got to throw this out because you have your kids. Okay, what's your favorite ice cream? I got to ask.
I'm right now. I would probably say chocolate marshmallow is the one I'm on right now. We've been having. That's
really not a Rocky Road or something.
Basically, from Tanner's though. Tanner's
is the best. Everybody, another community thing. Chocolate milk from Tanner.
Farm chocolate marshmallow is a kick that I've been on right now. Someone put me onto that, said I had to try it. We were hanging out right there. I picked it up. Kids love it. Everybody loves it.
There you go. There you go. So when the bucket's empty at home, your wife's like, "I've been giving it to the kids this year," and your wife's like, "Nick,
gotta be careful on that. Summer is here, so
there you go.
It's a little late to be working on it now."
You and me both. All right, the other one's National Chicken Wing Day.
Crazy.
Where's the best chicken wings you got?
Philly, I think North 3rd is my favorite spot.
There you go.
North 3rd is the best in Northern Liberties. That's my favorite. In the burbs, that's a great question. You got Love and Honey Fried Chicken out there that came out, which actually came from Northern Liberty's, moved out there. They got great wings as well. So, but North Third in Philly, you got to try Northern Liberty's.
Right, we changed it up today. We noticed we didn't go cheesesteaks today.
No, cheesesteaks today, but I have my favorites there too. But
we're gonna leave that one.
That one's
I've gotten I've gotten a little bias.
Absolutely, good bias.
There you go. There you go. The other one here. Talk about community.
Sure.
That King of Prussia area is Upper Merion Township, out by Bridgeport also. In Norristown area, it's getting all redone. The Elmwood Zoo. Have you been?
No, but I've heard great things. And
dude, you
got on my list. I know.
You got
I've had friends that have been there that love it.
We taped there too. We taped there about 3 weeks ago for our next episode of Selling 215 coming out.
It's a great idea.
1.2 million people go through that zoo. The guy donated $41 million, had no kids. He started the antennas, the clickers that the cable companies bought to get rid of him so they could do it. He died with $100 million stock with Comcast that he never knew he had.
Wow.
Donated $41 million to the zoo.
Wow.
Donated $6 million of it to cover half the cost of anybody that lived in that zip code to come to the zoo. This zoo is fantastic. They're expanding. They're going from 16 acres to 50 acres.
It's amazing.
They've got... I got to tell you, dude, there's no parking fee. It's clean. It's easy to get in there. It's not expensive. And and it's unbelievable. You got to go. You can feed the giraffes. We fed cheetahs. We got behind the scenes. Got to do it. My son Corey and I were back in the thing feeding. And we saw some of the exotics, the new animals called the defenders. That are coming out, and that's the protected area that nobody can see behind the black sheets. We weren't allowed to show. We're not allowed to show until after they get all exposed. But they got some cool. You got to go. You want to go? I'll go.
I'm going to go.
I love it.
I'm going to take the kids. I'll tell the wife.
And they have Christmas in July, on July 25th.
I love it.
But then the Christmas time, they decorate the whole place.
It's amazing for community. Things like that go overlooked, I think, of how important they are for the community, for the kids, and everything like that. It's incredible.
Let's talk about a community right there. You're talking that King of Prussia area. You're talking that Norristown area. You're talking that corridor right around the interchange there, without going into the main line and getting killed, but you still have our Upper Merion schools.
Absolutely.
Without going to a $2 million crazy, $2.5 million house in Wayne, you can still have the same school district in that King of Prussia area.
100%.
New construction, 400,000 square foot, knocked out. You know, it's crazy.
I'm a Villanova boy. I went to Villanova, so obviously I know the main line well. I would say that's a really good point that you bring up, and I think why you're very good with helping buyers and things like that. Pinpointing how you can get into the areas you want to be, but not maybe exactly for the right price. Be still in the communities you want to be in the schools you want to be in. And you need to have a professional like yourself telling people that, hey, maybe we can't look right here today. And that might be your next home, right? But let's get into this home in this neighborhood that can lead to that next home. So I always tell people, I've heard you say before, you want to buy a home yesterday so you can get into that home, recognize the appreciation, put some money into it, and then get to that next home. So that area is booming. Anywhere where there's a highway that's leading you different good school districts, different area things to do is always, I think, is a good place to invest your money. But the main line is getting a little crazy. Those prices are strong, but getting close to good areas like that in the right school districts is great because it'll lead you to getting into the spots you want to be.
That's also dealing with down the beach. Well, we have Jeff Quinton on, who's a friend of yours.
Yes.
There's 55 homes for sale in Ocean City. 12 go on, 12 go off. The point is, it's usually 250.
It's amazing.
And the prices are there. Cole and I are talking.
It's absurd. I was in LBI this past week hanging out for a thing. I'm checking out a couple of homes, looking at different new constructions. I popped into the Keller Williams that is down there. Just like when I see different areas, I like going there. I'm licensed in New Jersey. I do business in New Jersey. I've sold some homes down there. The beach is totally, the prices have exploded down there.
There's only so much of it. But
only so much of it exploded.
And it's like that main line. It's people say the market's going to crash. I heard somebody say the market's going to crash in Philly. What do you think?
I do not think the market's going to crash. Because crash, I think, and when people talk about crashing, we're talking about people are losing their homes or losing the value or they can't even take money out because they don't have the value of it and no equity. I don't think that is going to occur. But I do think a gentle reset where maybe we're not climbing at 4 or 5, 6% appreciation every year. Maybe 1 or 2% a couple years here and there will happen. I don't think the prices are going to go down. But I think maybe a slower climb could occur, which
I think
is good.
2 to 3% is going to come back.
And that's fair for sellers and buyers.
Think about it. If you stay 5 years at 3%, that's 15%.
Absolutely.
It's covering your closing costs.
100%.
It gave you your equity. You paid down principal while you're there.
Roof over your head. Right. That's the thing everybody always overlooks.
Shelter, food, and water. Right?
Everybody always looks at it as investments with money, but actually it's a roof over your head. It's where you live. It's where you spend your time. Put your head down there every night. That takes precedent, having that peace of mind over the home always being an investment. Home's not always an investment for somebody who is just living there. Investors, different story, things like that. But
Mike McCann had a great point, and I asked him one time to buy. He goes, now. Stop thinking about when it is to buy. Now, don't worry about the interest rates.
I agree.
They're never going to go down to 2 or 3 again.
We can't change them. We don't affect them. We don't control them.
Before you were, I don't really know how old you are.
37.
Okay, this is many years that I've been in the business. First interest rates were 14.9.
Right. And everybody's okay. It's still bought.
We were still selling houses.
We're all right.
I was the first day in real estate. I sold my first house. The interest rate was 14.9
Yes.
for a $49,000 house.
Yes. Now, I'll fight you on the other end of that because my generation would say, yes, it was 14%, but the home was $200,000. Now, the home's $800,000 and the interest rate's higher. I still think...
But your income's higher.
But the income is higher. So I still think if you're looking at it from a long-term perspective that buying a home and investing in a property in the right area and caring for that property, you can't just buy a home and neglect it. You have to care for it as well. Will put you in a position to improve your net worth, get you into the next home that you want to be. It's a good stepping stone. It's a great way to invest your money if you want to do it outside the stock market or other types of things like that. So.
Even worse, a better idea is if you still want to rent, you don't want all the responsibility. Jonas Benstock had the real estate hack is go buy a duplex, go buy a quad and make it your primary residence.
One of my biggest regrets in my real estate career, because I have watched so much real estate buy and sell. One of them is the first one, not buying down the shore when I should have. That you bring that up.
Should have, could have, would have.
Yeah.
If some butts were candies enough. So
right. I was watching that boom and I was just standing on the sidelines watching. But I wish when I was younger and I had the flexibility to move that I picked up a couple of those duplexes. I think it's a great way for young first-time home buyers. Buy one of them, rent to a couple of your friends, move out of it after a year or two, do it again. I wish I did that. I still have a handful of rental properties, 8, 9, 10, but it was organic that I picked them up just by living there and moving on. I wish I picked up a couple multis along the way.
Yeah, we've had a bunch. We've gone all variable spots. We've liquidated a bunch of them. Now we're moving into some different things.
Yep.
More like a warehouse thing. That's where I'm going. That's just my mindset.
I like that.
For me right now, where I want to go with.
Very hands-on on the residential ones. Warehouses, other things like that. Management companies make it a little easier. I'm still very hands-on, though. That's the problem.
All right, we're down to a real shortness. Tell us about some of the developments here.
So what we have going on right now in the custom world, right now we have probably 6, 7, 8 holes in the ground right now. We have 4 or more coming. So we're doing a lot of high-end architectural design and building, where we felt there was a need in the custom world where people would go have to hire an engineer, hire an architect, hire a builder. We created, obviously, DeLuca Design Build to give you that all under one roof. We'll help get your land ready. We'll do all the soft costs. We'll design it. We'll build it. So we are targeting high-end custom luxury homes in certain neighborhoods, but we're giving the client everything under one roof. So you come, it's a one-stop shop. From the day you meet us, to the first shovel on the ground until we hand you the keys.
And your office is fantastic with everybody there.
It's great. We have 7 architects on staff, 2 interior designers, I have 4 superintendents, and my brother's with me. So we have an estimator. So we're really getting into that world because when you have to talk to too many people at one time, a lot gets lost. Money can get lost, things like that. We want to care for the client and put it together. And then off the other side, we're doing a couple other enclaves, 2, 3, 4 homes here. We got one coming up in Newtown Borough, hopefully soon. So we're doing a little bit of everything. And then my uncles on the other spin, they're doing the bigger spec communities where you'll see a Barclay Hill where there's 30 homes that are being built there, things like that. So I'm invested in real estate from a real estate selling standpoint, land standpoint. I've invested a lot of my own money and time into it and trying to grow this custom home building business, which is great. A lot of help from my brothers. They're fantastic, super smart, and they're really good. And some of the custom homes that we're designing, go to DeLucaDesignBuild.com. Check a couple of those out. Shameless plug there. But
no, you shouldn't. If they need to get a hold of you, what number do they get a hold of you?
215-208-0228. Call me directly. I handle all the inbound calls, all the sales for the company. And if you have any ideas, if you want to build custom or architectural ideas, you reach out directly. And that's how we really meet people.
And then even if they don't have the ground, they can come to you and say the area. You can go find. You have ground.
I have ground too.
He has ground park.
I do.
He has ground park that you don't know.
Yes.
So if you're looking to build and you're out there, he has ground that he's bought. He has it parked and he's waiting for clients for him to buy. Right. I love that because you have the ability to do it. You see it and you can do it. Yep. Where a lot of builders don't know.
They won't do that. And that's what separates us. So we always like to say we marry the lot to the client. So the client comes to me, we have the land, we put them two together, and we make it work. A lot of builders won't do that. We will take the risk in doing that because we believe in the areas that we're buying. We understand the land very well. We understand the entitlement process. And then we know that the clients are going to be reaching out to us because we believe in our product. So if we can push them together, you're right. We take the risk. We don't try to middle the deal. We will take the risk with you. We own the land. We put the deal together. So
That's huge. That's what I love about it. Nobody come to you with a blank slate and say, okay, fine, let's create this animal. And it's not going to happen tomorrow.
No.
There is some stuff you have
Yes.
that can be delivered in 6 to 12 months.
Totally different.
But there is other stuff that this is a 24 to 36.
Absolutely. When you're doing a true custom home, a larger custom home from a blank slate, building the home for your lifestyle, you're looking at 6 to 8 months of design, and then, like you said, 14 to 20 months maybe of building, depending on the size, the characteristics, roof lines, things like that, and townships. You got to take into consideration townships. So,
Nick, always been a pleasure. Love having you
much.
on. I always have my 3 funnels: change lives, make money, have some fun. You're definitely changing lives with all the real estate, the people you're working with. You're definitely making money. You're giving it back to the community, and you're always fun to hang out with.
Thank you very much.
Hey, everybody, you never know whose life you're going to go out and change. Your life, open a door for somebody. It might be the door that changes somebody's life or your own. Be well, be blessed. Happy 4th of July. Let's get at it, Philly. Happy 250th.